Lee, a hard-fought victory, but 3 points nonetheless. How do you feel about the game?
I think the observation's spot on. Very hard-fought for 3 points. Very close affair, wasn't it? You wouldn't say too many, clear-cut chances. But I don't think we got into the free-flowing football that we're capable of. But games of football are always different, aren't they? There's not just one way of winning a game. There's different ways, of course there is, and to keep a clean sheet, and to play the second half at 1-0 and to see the game out. I mentioned this after the game on Saturday in the FA Cup. It's about game management, and it's a nice result to have 1-0. The 1-0s and the 2-1s of this world are more common, I would say, than the 5s and 6s results. So it's important that we added that to our makeup. And North Ferriby, to their credit, kept on going, kept on trying to probe, but we managed to see that.
We've just been saying, it's a sign of a good team, isn't it, to win a game in that manner?
Yeah, you'd say so. I mean, the concentration's got to be there. I mean, there's no game of football where the opposition don't get in your half, and get into your penalty box. So there's defending to be done, and without really clicking into gear, I would say, in a forward aspect. We've secured a 1-0 win, which gives us 3 points. I'm not too sure that sees us sat in the league, but it takes the unbeaten run into double figures as well, which is all little things, little boxes being ticked, to give the players confidence.
It was a little bit nervy at the end when they hit the post. How are your nerves?
Well, John Stewart did say that I think it would have come to him until it took a deflection. Took a bit of a deflection, which put it onto the post. So, yeah, I mean, we've seen it out, haven't we? I mean, we could say exactly the same, Dale, about the incident with, what was it, 10 minutes to go, where there's three bites at the cherry. That game could have been finished. So, we managed to secure the 3 points, which is, like I said. No, not every game's the same. There's just not one way of winning a football game. You have to adapt yourself, and I thought we adapted ourselves well tonight. I thought we looked secure. And sometimes you have to see games out like that.
And it shows how good the side is to go from like the last home game winning so easily to winning in this manner tonight, doesn't it?
Well, that's what what I said, Dale. And I can understand where you're coming from. That. Football is like that. In all leagues, in all countries in the world, and whatever. There's not just one way of winning a football game, is there? Otherwise, it would be probably a bit of a boring spectacle. There's different aspects, that make up, victories, and it's pleasing for a manager and pleasing for John as well, obviously. When we can, put in a performance like that, and please take that the right way. That like I said before, that we've done better offensively, but just to be secure, and just get ourselves over the line. I mean, it's a bit of a strange game, wasn't it? It was a bit of a nothing game to a certain degree. Didn't really get full flowing, but it's 3 points, and that's the main thing.
You brought Kelvin into the back four today. How do you feel he did?
I thought he slotted in well. Yeah, I wanted to have a look at Kelvin. I mean, I got a call this afternoon from Nathan, and it was there was an incident on Saturday in the game where he's cut his mouth on the inside. It turned out that he needed a stitch on that, so he had to do that today. So that led him out of the game today. But Johan's done well for us. But I just wanted to have a look at Kelvin. He's just come into the club. I wanted to have a look at him in the back line. I thought he acquitted himself well. It's his first performance. In a Gainsborough shirt. So yeah, he did well.
But it's quite an achievement, isn't it? 10 games now unbeaten.
Yeah, it's nice, but I'll be honest. It's not to sound blasé, but I don't think about it if I'm truthful. It's just next game, right? Who's in front of us? What's the competition? 3 points or the next round of the cup, and win that, or draw that, and then move on to the next one. So that is the way I approach it. Obviously, you want to keep that going as long as possible, but it's a long season, isn't it? We've still got left about 8 months, 7 months, or something like that.
And another away Saturday coming up.
Yeah, going to a club that's put a little bit of form together as well, Bamber Bridge. I think our results, I don't think they played this evening, but I think our result now will take us probably 3 points clear of them, but they were level, weren't they, with points with this. It's always a difficult place to go to, Staley Bridge, but we look after our own game. We make sure that that we're performing to our best ability on the day.
Okay, thank you.
Cheers, Dom.